This is a video on how to hook up the Roxio Game Capture Pro onto the PS3, which is actually kind of a pain in the ass to do. We're not really scheduled to have a video up right now, but I wanted to make one because I couldn't really find any good videos to help me troubleshoot my issues. And so I would spend the first 2 hours of my Sunday morning trying to figure this out. Alright, so first things first is you want to hook up the Roxio to the USB cord that it came with. So it hooks it to the back right there, and then you hook that up to whatever device you're actually using to record the content, whether it be a laptop or a PC, via the USB. So once that's done, you're going to have to get yourself a component cable. These aren't included with the Roxio Capture device, nor are the HDMI cables. But this is just a simple green, blue, red video, and then the white and red audio cables. And so you plug that into the front of the Roxio Game Capture. Just match it with the colors, and then that's going to be plugged into the back of the PlayStation 3, where the component cables normally get plugged in. So once that's done, you are going to take an HDMI cable and hook the HDMI cable to the back of the Roxio and then to the back of the TV. So right now you will have an audio video component cable from the back of the PlayStation 3 to the front of the Roxio, and then you'll have the HDMI cable going from the back of the Roxio and into your TV. So that's when you can try and hook it up to your TV to see what comes up. Most of the time nothing is going to show up because you're probably going to have the video still going through an HDMI setting. So what I had to do so I could see something on my screen to change the setting in the first place was actually take another HDMI cable, plug it into the front of the Roxio, and then plug it into the back of the PlayStation as well. I don't have this one plugged in anymore, but that's what you normally do. So you would have the component cable and an HDMI cable coming from the back of the PlayStation to the front of the Roxio like this. And then from the back of the Roxio, you'll have one HDMI cable coming from the back of the Roxio to the back of the television. And then you should be able to see something on your screen. If you still don't see anything and you think it might be because it's in an HDMI, come over to your computer and pull up the Roxio program and make sure that your input is actually set to HDMI. You're gonna have to set it to component later to get it to work, but if you can't see anything on your screen right now and think it might be because it's going through HDMI, change that to HDMI and see if that works. Alright, so once you can see something on the screen, then you want to go into your settings, go to display settings, and then you're going to go to video output settings, and you're going to make sure that if you're an HDMI, you go to component and D terminal. And what that's going to do is allow it to actually get the component cable going through the Roxio to your TV. Once you do that, you go through here, make sure everything is checked that your TV can support in terms of the resolutions, but do not do 1080p because 1080p will not be supported through the component cables or through the Roxio with that. So once you do that, you save your settings, and that should be done. And then once that's done, the screen will go black. I'll test it for 30 seconds or whatever. And if you don't see anything, that's when you need to go into here, or even if you do, go into here and change this setting on the Roxio to component. And once it's on component, it should be on and good to go. Another thing I totally forgot to add with this is you're gonna have to go in, and once you change the display settings, you're also going to have to go and change the audio settings, which if you just go back into the video, component, blah blah, blah blah, press X, it will ask you to set the audio options, and then you want to go to audio input connector, and that should fix the sound issues as well. So yeah, again, I hope this helped, and have an awesome day, guys.